Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost, Packaging Cosplay, and today we are with you guys for ReZero Season 2.
Episode 1. It has been a while. It has been so long. We have heard you guys. We were watching and reading every single comment about ReZero Season 2. We were feeling really bad that we couldn't find time to record these episodes.
But now we did find some time.
We did. And we are excited because we know that Subaru's, treatment and hurt and torture is far from over.
Oh no.
And we just finished Steins Gate, which actually, sent our heart on a roller coaster. And we're not quite ready to stop it yet, so let's go back,
Yeah.
We have not recorded the scene that was added at the end of the last episode, but I actually know what happens in it. Do you know? Because I'm not sure.
I think I saw it, but just remind me, please.
I think they're gonna show it to us at the beginning of the first episode.
Okay, so just wait.
If they don't, I will tell you, but I'm pretty sure that you will figure out what happens really fast because it's huge.
Alright.
And just like to twist the knife a little bit more right before we start this season 2. When we left our favorite, knight, let's call him that, he was, he had defeated the White Whale. He had managed to save Emilia once again.
Yeah,
he thought everything was over. He defeated Betelgeuse. He was good. He was happy. He kind of declared his feelings once again, and she was open to them, and everything was fine. But then it's not over, It's never over. So without further ado, let's jump in this first episode of Season 2 and just go back to suffering.
Alright.
Let's go. Motivation! Motivation! We've got a mission! Woo! Okay!
Oh, I've missed that show, guys.
I did too.
First of all, why is anybody not surprised that Subaru remember Ram, even with our memories and name eaten by gluttony?
I think after everything that's been happening in the first season, everything he knew for, to defeat the White Whale, everything he's brought to the table to defeat Betelgeuse, everything he did to save Emilia.
They're not surprised anymore.
No, you know what? Just no.
We're just gonna roll with
Let him do his thing. He's bringing stuff to the table.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. Now, go ahead.
I'd like to go back to what I was trying to say regarding Crush-sama and Felix-san. It's true that Felix-san used to know Crush-sama when she used to have her memories, but right now, even without her memories, Crush-sama can still speak for herself, can still think for herself and decide what she wants to do. Is she gonna decide to try and just live her life without her memories and who she used to be? That's fine. Or if she wants to try and decide to go against gluttony and find her memories back, that's also fine. But Felix shouldn't assume that Krishna is gonna be fine with what she decided to do because he used to know me when I had all my memories and all my past life, basically.
I try to put myself in her shoes, and when you lose everything, it's true that it doesn't erase you as a human being. I was trying, to go back to that conversation they had with Crush, and because I wanted to just make sure of one thing. Now I did make sure of that thing, so it's okay. But the general decision at the end of it all, we were talking, so I forgot. But it doesn't erase her, like you said, her opinions. She has a right to choose what she wants to do, and putting myself in her shoes, I would want to get my memories back. Because that's the thing, especially being her, she is surrounded by people that respect her, by people that want to follow her. She's supposed to be this potential future, leader, queen, and she's supposed to make decisions and everything. And she sees people like Phyllis, who is basically crying at the idea of her going into danger. I'd want to know why they have such respect for me. You know, it's like saying that not that she owes them anything, but she owes it to herself to remember the things that she did and the things that they did to create such a strong bond.
Yeah.
And considering that she's the victim here, I think that it's totally fine that she wants to fight for her memories, that she wants to see clearly, that she doesn't want to just, make decisions based off of people's opinion, because their judgment is clouded by their love for her, by the fact that she was already wounded and she almost died and she could have ended up in Rem's shoes,
True.
So listening to them is one thing, but I love that she still has that strength inside of her to say, you know what, I don't want to be blind for the rest of my life. I want to, find out who I used to be, so I will do this. And that's pretty cool. Especially since we need allies. Like, it's already hard enough,
Yeah, it was hard enough to defeat one archbishop. And now we need to defeat 2 of them?
So I'm guessing there's one for each sin, A lot of people have been, saying that Subaru represents pride. And that was a point, that Betelgeuse was talking about also last season. Mm-hmm. So he's one of them, but that's if he's... I think there's many paths in this show, depending on which story you follow. There's a novel about the potential future of Subaru if he chose to go a certain way, and he could become Pride. Does that mean that no one is Pride right now, or that he could replace the actual Pride? I don't know, but I'm guessing that now we've met 3 of them, maybe 4. There's still
we're missing 3.
Yeah, there's still 3 out there. So
shit.
The suffering is not over. And Subaru, okay, he's come a long way as a character.
He did.
Like, at least we see the growth in this episode when he's saying stuff like, I'm not a hero, I'm not... He basically has no confidence anymore, but he still, keeps pushing. And now that we've stripped him of Rem, who was the one, supporting him in the first season, the one that kept reminding him when he was at his lowest that he needed to keep going, and that if he didn't see himself as a hero, well, she was seeing him as her hero, and that was enough. She gave him the courage to push through all the pain, and now they basically ripped her away, from him. So he's back to being the same guy who's basically saying, I have no confidence anymore, and no one is there to remind me that I can do great things. Like, I am nothing. So I love that Emilia stepped up to do that, to basically do that confidence boost that he needed.
Yeah. I think that it was a bold move to rip Subaru of his own support with Ram.
Yeah.
It's good for him that he's gonna learn to support himself by himself. But now he got Emilia who's trying to support him. So don't know if they're gonna try to put her a part of him or something.
Well, her way of supporting him is very different from how Ram used to do it. Like, Ram is basically saying, I love you no matter what. I will always be there for you. And she's basically trying to convince him over and over that he is the hero that she sees in him. Whereas Emilia I feel like she acknowledges more his pain and his weaknesses, and she's more open to them. Or maybe she sees them more, because it's not like Rem hasn't seen them before, but the way that Rem pushes Subaru is by basically saying, you are strong, you are the hero that I need, you are, the one we need, you can do this. And Emilia is like, you are gonna break, but I will be there to make it easier for you. So it's very different, but both of them together are helping him.
It's like with Rem, it's like, I know what you can become and what you are, so go on your path. But with Emilia, it's like, you're gonna break, but you're not gonna be broken alone.
Yeah.
So yes, he's gonna have to learn to stand up for himself alone.
You cannot depend on Rem.
That's gonna be interesting.
You can't depend on Rem every time, She is his motivation for this season, so that's pretty cool, but...
Fighting for wife number 2.
Exactly. Right. But the thing with Subaru, though, is that he's been through so much already, and last season he broke. Like, he was at his lowest for a while, and he kept finding a reason to push through eventually. Mm-hmm. This season... he's allowing himself to suffer. So we will see how he will deal with the future trauma, because we know for sure that there's going to be trauma in this season.
Of course, it's going to be future drama. That's 3-0.
And I mean, it's pain and it's physical and psychological trauma. It's not easy for him to go through it. Emilia's right there with him, but she doesn't really know the extent of his struggle. So we will see how he handles it this season.
I'm scared of one thing though, because right now his main goal is just to find Gluttony, because we don't know.
Bring back Rem. Yeah.
Is to bring back Rem, our memories and our name. There's two situations right there. One, he can find her memories and her name back, and it's gonna be awake again. And two, once you got eaten, you cannot be brought back again. So I'm a little bit scared that at the end it's gonna be broken to pieces because you cannot be able to bring back Ram. You know?
I didn't follow all of what you said.
Right now his only motivation is that he can find Gluttony.
Yes.
And bring back Ram's memory and her name to wake her up.
Yes.
But what if he cannot do that?
Well, I think that the fact that she's still alive means that there is maybe a way to bring back everything. Otherwise, they would have just killed her and be done with it. But the fact that we have still that array of hope, and the fact that even Crush, like, she doesn't remember anything, but she's also motivated by the idea of getting revenge and getting her memories back. It's hope, you know? It's something that they can do. If she was gone she'd be dead. And it would be about revenge. The fact that they kept her alive makes me think that there might be a way to bring her back.
Yeah, but with 3-0, usually there's something big at the end we didn't see coming. It's gonna be crushing her heart at the end.
Yeah, but the crush already happened. She's gone.
No, there's still hope to save her.
But that's the thing. That's the twist. But then that'd be weird to basically make us think that she's gone for good. But then no, you know what? She's still alive. Maybe she can be brought back. Only to be like, nope, she cannot be brought back. You know, that would be bad. I think that'd be kind of a tugging the chain, you know, trying to attract us and only to let us fall into a deep hole, which I know this show has done before. But I have faith. I choose to have faith.
Okay. Have faith. Okay. We're gonna choose to have faith then.
And in any case, we need to get revenge. So we need to defeat Gluttony and we need to defeat greed. And then we need to figure out more about Satella. We need to find out more about this whole situation. We need to understand why Subaru is there. Okay? There's a lot of stuff to figure out. And I'm ready.
Alright.
Even though we will suffer, Emilia's gonna be there to catch our tears. Okay, I'm ready.
Right there with a bowl.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see episode 2 of season 2 right away, it is already on Patreon. You can check it out right now. The link is in the description.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe and watch it now, guys. And if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube next week.
Yes.
So we're gonna see you then, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.